Oh my God!
Welcome back, everyone. Now, this is a review I did actually at the beginning of my video of my YouTube career, and that is Hellsing. And I decided to redo it because, for one, I felt like it just wasn't very good, and I don't know, I just felt like I didn't do a very good job at talking about, well, Hellsing. I got into Hellsing a couple years ago, and I'm just gonna tell you guys, Hellsing's one of my favorite anime slash manga. Like, I even bought like the leather-bound move book. Yeah, I bought this, and yeah, I don't regret it at all. And plus, I figured Hellsing's almost like perfect for the spooky season, so that's another reason. So, what is Hellsing? Hellsing, originally when I thought about it, I thought it was like Von Helsing, you know, like something like that part. But in a way, it kind of is because it's still the Hellsing is like a monster hunter group essentially, and that's what they do. But of course, they also have the goat, which is Alucard. Now, Alucard is one of the best characters I think in anime slash like manga. Just saying. And the story, it doesn't actually follow, like, Alucard's not the main character, but I also feel like he is because you got three characters in this. Hey everyone, just to let you know, I'm editing Hellsing, and I noticed that I talked about Victoria twice, even though I was talking about Integra and then Victoria. So I had to cut that all out about that. So yeah, it's Integra, Victoria, and then Alucard. Anyways, back to the actual video. A woman who like is in charge of Alucard, which is kind of cool, if you ask me. And then you got Victoria. And then, of course, you got Alucard, who is perfect in many ways. Just saying. Now, the story is actually pretty simple. It starts off where, you know, they're just killing vampires, but eventually it gets to, like, some wild stuff, and I just try and, like, understand, like, holy crap, this is nuts. I'm not going to actually go into details of what it is, because to me, reading this, it actually was just a huge like mind-blown thing, because originally when you think about it, you just think it's like supernatural where they're just hunting other vampires or werewolves or whatever, but like the story gets so deep with it where you're just mind blown. And the other thing I like about this manga or anime is the ability where because sometimes when you read a manga or, you know, watch an anime, there's a character that when he shows up, you're just like, dude, this guy is not going to play around. And they kind of like disappoint you with that part because it's like, they don't always do that. And then you get upset because then you're like, oh, well, I guess they're not that dude. When you get into Hellsing, you actually, like, Alucard is that dude. Like, every time Alucard shows up, he doesn't sit there. Well, he does do his little long monologues, but he is not afraid. He's going to take you out. Like, he's going to boom some people and not think twice about it. And it's just insane. And the ability of how far they go with this just blows your mind. Because when you first meet Alucard, you just think he's just a vampire. But he is far beyond just a vampire. And they definitely show that. And holy crap. Even right at the beginning, they actually show like just how insanely strong Alucard is. And I love it. It's because, like I said, a lot of times when you read a manga or an anime and the show characters are pretty strong, there's always like a flaw with them. And then they always do like, oh, they don't kill or they don't do this. But Alucard doesn't care about any of that. He has one job only. And that's what I like the most. Like, I feel like Hellsing is good, but without Alucard, Hellsing is just not good at all. Just saying. But like, you have the other characters, which are all really cool characters. And I think they all are written really well, which is also a plus. It's just, I really like Alucard a lot.
No way!
Like, I'm getting Alucard on my leg in November, and I'm super excited for that. But with this book, though, I would definitely check it out. I would recommend watching Hellsing Ultimate. You can watch the original Hellsing if you want, but Hellsing Ultimate is actually based off of how the manga is. And the manga is only 12 volumes, or you can just get 3 leather bounds and still be pretty happy with it. But with me, Oh man, this is so good. Like, this is easily top 10 favorite manga slash anime of all time for me. And Alucard, the top 10 favorite, like, just anime character of all time, because he's just that dude. It's just so good. I would recommend everyone checking it out. And if you like violence, they don't stray away from the violence. Like, this is absurdly wild. This anime is, and I love it. I can't get enough of it. It slaps. It's so good. And the story, honestly, takes a huge turn where you're like, wow, this, where is it gonna go now? Like I said, you think it's just like about Vampire Hunter, and then you actually like read it, you're like, where is this story going? Which is cool, honestly. It really just takes you into a completely different loop, and I enjoy it. But if you made it to the end of this video, I do appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out all my socials down below. And, of course, make sure you guys stay safe, stay hungry, and tell someone you love them. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.
So, I see you for what you really are. You're pathetic. Nothing but a useless, sniveling lump of meat. Shut up! You're nothing but the Hellsing family toy! A dog for the Church of England, not even fit to call himself a vampire! A puppet! Silence! I'm a dog. Then you're dog food.